Hello friends, today we are going to discuss some important terms of electrolytic conductance. In our previous video, we are already discussed about the specific resistance and specific conductance. The specific resistance is denoted by rho and the specific conductance is denoted by Ls. As well as we also studied about the cell constant and their unit. Cell constant is L upon A. L is the length of the two electrode. They are placed apart from each other. A is the area of the cross sectional area, and the unit for this is per centimeter, because length having a unit centimeter and area having a unit centimeter square. And after we substituting that centimeter and centimeter square, we will be get the per centimeter unit regarding to that. And when we proceed toward that, the cell constant, if we know the specific resistance and resistance at that time, how we find out the cell constant? It's also very important correlation. When we know the resistance, that time what happened? The resistance upon the specific resistance is known as the cell constant. It is also one of the equation which are useful to find out the cell constant value. And student, you also understand that if instead of specific resistance, if they have given to us conductance, then what happens? Cell constant is equal to what? 1 upon L. It is a relation. And into 1 upon rho means what? This is also one of the relation we have to develop. If conductance is given instead of resistance and specific resistance is known to us. And again we are also able to develop another relation, that is L 1 by L into specific resistance. As we know that the reciprocal of specific resistance is nothing but the specific conductance. And this is very important equation. Number of time 1 was numerical have been asked on the same topic and same denotion. So sometimes they have to give us the length and area. Sometimes they have to give us the resistance, specific resistance or specific conductance. By using all these relationship, we are able to find out the cell constant of that particular solution. Now the important part of our topic is that the equivalent conductance. Then what is the meaning of equivalent conductance? Equivalent conductance is very different term. Instead of ions, instead of electrons, how they move from one place to another place, instead of that we have find out the dilution of the solution. And what is the effect of dilution of the solution on the conductance? It is determined by the equivalent conductance. And equivalent conductance is denoted by lambda. And the equation is developed for this 1000 into Ls A upon concentration. Then student, you should look toward this. It's very important phenomenon that equivalent conductance is inversely proportional to the concentration. Always remember that it directly indicates that if the concentration is decreases, equivalent conductance is increases, and concentration is increases, equivalent conductance is decreases. It's known as the inverse relationship between concentration and equivalent conductance. And this term is very well discussed by the Kohler's law. Because when W. Kohlers was studied on the same topic, he realized one thing, that the dilution is increases, at the same time conductance is decreases. Okay, dilution decreases with respect to conductance, and the reason was also proved by the Kohlers. in the concentrated solution, number of ions is present, okay, and that number of ions having a capacity to carry the maximum current from one place to the another place. And same phenomenon when we go toward that the dilute solution, that time what happen, the number of ions is decreases per square centimeter area, and if number of ions is increases, at the same time what will be happen, the current carrying capacity of that solution is also decreases. And such a type of the dilution and their effect on the current is studied by the Collard's, and that's known as the Collard's law for the dilute solution. And that dilution properties and their correlation is studied with the help of equivalent conductance. In our next video, we will be discuss about the equivalent conductance as well as Collard's law for different concentrated solution and what is the effect of their concentration on their carrying conductance capacity. Okay, I hope you understand this one, and if you have any difficulty, ask me on WhatsApp group or mobile number.